7 dropped catches. A hamstring injury to the captain. And a boundary drought that lasted nearly 10 overs. This wasn't just a cricket match, it was a test of nerves at the R Premadasa Stadium. Welcome back to Sports Review. Today, we are breaking down a Group B thriller from the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026. Sri Lanka and Ireland locked horns in a match that saw records shattered, a legendary milestone reached, and a masterclass in spin bowling. By the end of this video, you will see exactly how the co-hosts survived a major scare to claim a 20-run victory. Was it Sri Lanka's brilliance or Ireland's mistakes that decided the game? Let's jump into the action. The match began with high expectations as Ireland won the toss and chose to bowl. Sri Lanka's openers, Pathum Nissanka and Kamindu Mendis, looked to provide a solid base, but the surface in Colombo had other plans. Mendis struggled to find any rhythm, surviving 2 early chances before finally falling to a slower delivery from Mark Adair. Despite a brisk start from Kusal Mendis, who hit 3 early boundaries, the momentum ground to a halt the moment Ireland's spinners took over. George Dockrell and Gareth Delaney created a spin strangle so tight that Sri Lanka went a staggering 56 balls without hitting a single boundary. Nissanka and Pavan Rathnaick fell in quick succession, leaving the hosts reeling at 68 for 3 in the 11th over. Just when it looked like Sri Lanka would crawl to a subpar total, the game shifted dramatically. Kamindu Mendis joined Kusal Mendis at the crease, and the duo decided to take the game on. Kamindu ended the boundary drought in the 16th over with a defiant reverse sweep. What followed was a complete fielding meltdown from Ireland. In a single over from Matthew Humphreys, Kusal was dropped twice and Kamindu once. Ireland's butterfingers proved costly as Kamindu smashed 44 off just 19 balls, including 4 boundaries and 2 massive sixes. The pair added 67 runs in just 30 balls, a partnership that completely flipped the pressure back onto the Irish side. The final overs were nothing short of chaotic. In the 19th over, Barry McCarthy delivered a nightmare sequence that entered the record books. The over lasted 11 deliveries, featuring beamers, wides, and a no-ball, making it the joint longest over in T20 World Cup history. During this roller coaster, McCarthy did manage to dismiss Kamindu Mendis and Dasun Shanaka off successive balls. For Shanaka, it was a moment to forget, as he registered his 16th duck in T20 internationals, the most by any player in the history of the format. Despite the chaos, Kusal Mendis remained firm, finishing unbeaten on 56 to guide Sri Lanka to a competitive 163 for 6. Ireland's chase of 164 started with promise. Ross Adair and Harry Tector looked comfortable, taking the score to 52 for 1. But then, drama struck. Wanindu Hasaranga, while bowling his first over, appeared to pull his hamstring. After a tense visit from the physio, the captain decided to bowl through the pain. With a restricted run-up and sheer grit, Hazaranga castled Ross Adair on the final ball of his over. He returned later to dismiss Tector and Curtis Camper, finishing with 3 for 25. His performance was legendary, as he became the second highest wicket-taker in T20 World Cup history, reaching the 40-wicket milestone and equaling Shakib Al Hassan for the most 3-wicket hauls in the tournament. This victory for Sri Lanka was built on the foundation of their spin twins. While Wanindu Hasaranga provided the inspiration, Maheesh Theekshana provided the wizardry. Theekshana was clinical, finishing with 3 for 23 and removing key threats like Paul Stirling and Gareth Delaney. The significance of this match also lies in the conditions. A total of 25 overs of spin were bowled, the 4th highest in the history of the tournament. For Ireland, the narrative is clear: catches win matches, and dropping 7 is a recipe for disaster. Despite Harry Tector's fighting 40, the lack of momentum in the middle overs against elite spin proved to be their downfall. Before we wrap up the final details, we want to hear from you. Do you think Wanindu Hasaranga is now the greatest T20 bowler Sri Lanka has ever produced, or does Lasith Malinga still hold that crown? And what did you make of Ireland's fielding performance? Was it just a bad night or a deeper issue? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you are enjoying our World Cup coverage, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a highlight from Sports Review. In the end, Sri Lanka's experience in home conditions and their world-class spin attack carried them to a 20-run win to start their campaign. Ireland will rue their missed opportunities in the field, while Sri Lanka will look to build on the explosive form of the Mendis duo. With records tumbling and the leaderboard for wickets shifting, the T20 World Cup 2026 is officially heating up. Sri Lanka move forward with momentum, but the health of Hazaranga's hamstring will be the story to watch. Can the co-hosts keep this winning streak alive, or will the injury to their captain prove too much to overcome?